Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of What's New at Cosmic Toys. This week we're going to have a little shufty through the delivery. We've got a few bits and bobs that have been imported from Japan, and we're going to take a final look at the last of that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles collection. Finally got through it all. Mostly. These are an interesting little set. All official Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles things by Playmates. But all still have their little tabs in their battery compartments. So these have never been tested, never been tried. I'm assuming that they're all going to work. They're called slingshots, so I'm assuming that you throw them against the floor or the wall, and when they hit, they make a noise or they talk or something. Now, they came to me, they were all sealed in the baggies, but the baggies were so old now that they were really, really filthy and grimy, and there was no way that I could really clean them without them looking grubby, no matter what you try. So I've taken them out of the bag so that we can see them, and so they'll display nicer. But it's another nice little set. The only one I can find is Donny, and he's actually sold on eBay for 20 quid on his own. Admittedly, that was sealed in the bag. So I'm going to try and get 50 for the set of 4. Wish me luck, guys. And we've just had a bunch of aliens and predators brought in. Well, mostly predators, to be fair. Aliens, there's this great big red alien queen. What we got on her? 14 quid. Not bad for the size of it, is it? That's alright, that. And we've got a NECA Aliens Prowler alien. This is from the Aliens Fire Team Elite video game. That one never came with any accessories, so obviously he's complete. We've got a Predator 2 here, City Hunter Predator. It is missing the removable hand, you know, from when it gets chopped off towards the end of the film. Yes, that's a final battle. Final battle version. Does come with the alternate head. Ironically, it comes with an alternate hand for the hand that's missing. We've got an Alpha Predator here, again missing a couple of pieces, but still makes for an imposing presence on the shelf. Some of the kiddie Predators by Lanyard there. There's a Berserker there. I don't know what they call these two. Is that Deep Desert and that one Arctic Assault? I don't know. I'm making this up as I go along. And then one of the larger ones there as well, which is pretty cool for a kid to play with. And there's a couple of the higher toys Predators here as well. We've got the Berserker Predator, and we've got the Elder Predator from Alien vs Predator, which he's missing his alternate hands, but otherwise seems to have the rest of his pieces. Sadly, Berserker is literally just the figure. But imagine posing that up against a Luke Skywalker or something. You could have some fun with that, 'cause it's the right scale. It's 3 3/4 inch. So yeah, nice little lot of Predators. And I worked my way through to some of those single carded figures, so let's take a look at these. There's some hard to find ones amongst this lot. We've got Shredder. Now I think this one might be the second one that came out with the removable mask. I would imagine the first one didn't have a removable helmet. It does say 2013 rather than 2012. Slash, fan favourite. We've got a robotic foot soldier. Dojo Splinter, Tiger Claw, and this one, it's the Ninjas in Training, Leonardo and Donatello, and Michelangelo and Raphael, and that price is for both packs, because I kind of feel like they've got to go as a pair, you know. Casey Jones, the Rat King, Mutagen Man, Neutralizer, Spider Bites, Cockroach Terminator, Kirby Bat, Razor, Dark Beaver. Yes, go on, make whatever jokes you want to make. Monkey Brains. And we've got a combat pack with Michelangelo and Fish Face, and I believe this green Fish Face is exclusive to this 2-pack. And it's that time of week again when we take a look in this week's delivery. Comics, and starting with DC, we've got Absolute Batman issue 1. Look at that logo on his chest, it's just a big square. We've got All In Special. I picked up for a customer who asked about them the first 3 issues of DC vs Vampires World War V. More interesting is it's the return to Elseworlds. I'm noticing that logo on here for the first time in a long time. So we got issue 1, 2, and 3. Marvel, and we've got the Amazing Spider-Man, issue 59. Sentinels issue 1, which is baffling to me because I did not order this one. Insane. Should not be on this delivery. I hope I haven't been charged for them. Blade, the red band copy. Interesting. Ewoks, a Caravan of Carnage? Okay. Image Comics, and we've got Gunslinger Spawn, The Scorched, Transformers, and from Valiant we've got Tales from the Dead Side featuring Shadowman and Punk Mambo. This is for someone who collects Punk Mambo stuff. Godzilla vs Mighty Morphin Power Rangers issue 5. Now, is that the final issue? Can I bundle these up now? Or are we waiting for an issue 6? Honestly can't remember. Oh, the end! Excellent, we've got all 5 issues of that now. Sets can be sold. Godzilla, Here There Be Dragons 2, Sons of Giants. Issue 4, we've got cover A and cover B. I'm liking both of those, to be honest with you. I think they both look cool. And from Dynamite, we've got the new Terminator run. Wonder how that's going to turn out. Oh, we're hoping to show you some of the artwork for that. Oh, there we go. And we've got a Doctor Who magazine featuring the missing Doctor Who. We'll have to have a look through that. World of Betty and Veronica from Archie there, Jumbo Comics. And the only manga we've got this week is Anyway, I'm Falling in Love with You, Volume 3, which is strange that it should arrive after Volume 4. Okay, toys. We got one Funko Pop, because my mother's obsessed with gingerbread men and every time she sees one she's got to order it. Marvel Legends, and we've got Venom, Let There Be Carnage. Well, Venom, looking cool. Some Godzilla items in the form of Hedorah. This is the vintage toy version in those retro wacky colours. We have a few of those. And also from the same range we've got Godzilla's skeleton. Awesome stuff. And it comes with the Kurosawa device as well, which is what killed him in his first film. And also we've got Star Wars Black Series Momo Naden, or Hammerhead as we all know him as. That's a pretty cool looking figure, is that? Not sure if I agree with it being a deluxe, but still very, very nice. Maybe it should have come with a stool. That's it for this week's delivery so far. And there's more. We've got a full set of 4 of the original boys. Mikey, Donnie, Leo and Raph. And you know me, I like to keep full sets as full sets, and so I've put these at 60 quid for the full set of 4. We've got Splinter, April O'Neil, we've got a Foot Soldier, we've got Shredder, the original Shredder. This is the one with the non-removable helmet, as I was expecting to find somewhere. We've got Krang, Dog Pound, Metalhead, and Fishface, the original version. We've got Baxter Stockman. I thought he was supposed to turn into a fly of some sort, not become a mech head. He's got his own little Gundam suit, hasn't he? We've got Snakeweed. We've got another set of 4 here. Donatello, Michelangelo, Raphael, and Leonardo, and these are the Stealth Tech figures. And it does say zipline action, so I have to wonder whether or not they're supposed to go with those zipline playsets that I have. We've got Leatherhead. We've got the Mousers, which seem to be really, really hard to find. I mean it. Go look. Go look. And we've got another set of 4. These are the Mutagen Ooze series ones. We've got obviously Mikey, Donnie, Raph and Leo. And again, full set of 4 for 60 quid. Works out at £15 each, which is quite reasonable for carded figures that are like 10 years old now. We've got a Bebop. We've got a Rocksteady. Notice the new card art on this Rocksteady. We've got Karai, which seems to be the hardest one to find and most expensive one of the whole bunch so far, of the single carded figures. Armagon. I've never heard of this one. It's like a street shark. And again, new card art. Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Wanted, Bebop and Rocksteady. We've got 80s Leonardo. Not entirely certain what it is that makes him 80s, but well, there we go. And we've got 80s Rocksteady from the same line. Again, the only thing I can think there that makes him 80s is they've given him a redeco in the original toy colours, I think, or very similar to. But, I mean, that's not, is it? There we go. Plenty more turtles. I want to apologise that this week's episode feels a little half-assed. I suppose, to be honest, it is. I wanted to get things done quickly. I've filmed things that have gone along throughout the week, and I'm literally just cobbling it together on Saturday night at home. And that's purely because I don't want to be sat here all Saturday night. I actually want to have a couple of hours to myself this week, so I've tried to make it as easy as I can. Fingers crossed that's worked out. So apologies if this isn't up to the usual Cosmic Toys standard. Yeah. in and amongst all that turtle stuff were these 4 Thundercats. Now, these ones are by Funko and part of their Savage World lineup. It's all of Wave 1. You can see on the back there. Lion-O, Panthro, Mumra and Slide. Sadly, no Wave 2, which seems to be the harder wave to find. No Tiger, Chitara, Monkeyan or Jackalman. But we do have the main 2 bad guys. But we do have the main 2 for the good guys and bad guys. And I would say you've probably got their main support characters as well. Coming up on the last of the turtle stuff now, I think, at least for now, we've got these power sound effects ones. Batteries are dying in them, sadly, but we've got a full set of 4 of the turtles. As you can see, these 2 actually the last 3, so Raph, Donny and Shredder, they've actually not had the tabs pulled out, so the batteries should technically be fine on those. And then we've got the next wave of those that they did. These ones were the Flingers. So they fire out sewer discs from their bellies, you know, like all turtles do. It must be a new mutation that they've come across with. He fires his size out, I think. He fires pizzas, does Mikey. And Donny, what's he fire? It looks like he throws his sticks, his bow staff. Okay. And then we've got this as well, the TurtleCom Interactive. Batteries, sadly dead in that. And it's come away at the top, unfortunately. But otherwise, it's alright. I'm actually seeing loose ones listed at that price, so I figured this one had to be worth that. Bit of fun. That's what Turtle Toys are for. We've got these Flying Heroes. A bit like the old Dragonflies and Sky Dancer toys. Only got 2 of those though, Raph and Leo. Then there's this pop-up pizza playset. Anchovy Alley. So it comes nice and flat packed, but folds out into a playset, so you can take it places with you. Now there's these retro looking figures. These are from early 2000s. Mikey, Splinter, Raph, and Rocksteady. So not really a set there, they will be getting sold separately. And, well, 2 or 3 of them come with DVDs packaged in there with them as well. How odd's that? Very cool. And we've got some more of those lovely Japanese imports here. This one is a set of Ultraman soft vinyl figures in a box set. We got 5 of them in there. I couldn't tell you what these are. Is it the next generation? I don't know. Obviously there's a 2 in there. This one's got a 3 in there. Are they just the same ones but repainted? I don't know. They look different to me. Yeah, look very different. So there's those as well. Got another couple of those Kamen Rider SH Figure Arts figures that are going very, very well. Keep selling out of these. Keep going. So there's Kamen Rider Vulcan Shooting Wolf and Kamen Rider Blades Lion Senki. Both of these are sealed. So I can't really show you much of them apart from the pictures on the boxes. That's literally about it. Interesting designs, aren't they? It's amazing how they're all so different to each other while still being so similar. And you remember a while ago I got in the Mars Attacks flying saucer that wasn't from the movie? Well, this one is from the movie. And yeah, I did import this from Japan along with those Ultraman and Kamen Rider things. I just thought it was interesting that they actually had it and that it were in such good condition. The box is not sealed, but everything inside is. So yeah, there's not really much to show you on this one. But yeah, this one, unlike the other ones, actually based on the movie. Good stuff. Good stuff. I do like me some Mars Attacks. I do. And then that Turtle collection, there were some non-Turtle items, including the Super 7 muscle figures of Masters of the Universe. We got the Wind Rider with He-Man and Roton with Skeletor. And got a variant of it. So that one's orange, this one's purple. But they've switched the arms around. So whereas that one's He-Man holding up the sword, this one's Skeletor holding up the sword, and He-Man's got the axe. And in that one, Skeletor's got his battle staff. So yeah, they have actually made them different. Very interesting, very cool. Also some loyal subjects and Masters of the Universe figures. Stratos and Man-at-Arms, and Trapjaw and Beastman. I think I kind of like the bad guys more. The bad guys are always more interesting, aren't they? They always are. And my favourites from the Turtle lot, because these all came from the Turtle collection, are these Ghosts and Goblins, again by Super 7. Astaroth, Arthur and Zombie. And Unicorn. Arthur in his boxers. And a skeleton. That skeleton's full of character, isn't it? I do love these figures. These are reaction figures by Super 7. And are pretty awesome, to be honest with you. They did do a couple, well, at least one Arthur that I can remember on his own as well, on a single carded thing. He was in gold armour. So, same as that, I think, but it was painted gold. That was quite cool. And then part of the trading this week, which I've not had a chance to sort yet, was this. It was just randomly on its own amongst this trading. The trading were 80s electronic games, you know, the LCD things. And then there was this. Robo Machines Mighty Morphin Heroes helicopter. So yeah, it's one of the GoBots, isn't it? One of the GoBots is this. Still sealed on the card, and the card is in very nice condition as well, unpunched. Very cool. I do quite like that. I think that's quite nice. So yeah, it's been quite a mixed bag this week. Alright guys, thanks very much for watching. Remember to hit that like button on your way out, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring that ding-a-ling to be notified of future content. And with that, I'm going to get off and enjoy the last couple of hours of my Saturday night. Bye-bye.